Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Weapons of Hot Dogs, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. I am here in Arizona, or the Arizona range, because I have this gun that I felt was kind of fitting for this range. At least more fitting than any of the other ranges. This is the Martini Henry. This is a lever action rifle. It is a single shot rifle. It is, whatchamacallit? It is a falling block style locking action. It is chambered in this cartridge, which is 577/450 Henry. Martini Henry, actually. It is a black powder cartridge. It uses a lead bullet. So it is one of the, older weapons in the game. This was produced in or developed in the 60s. It is I can't remember how to pronounce the word, but it's a mix of some different ideas. It uses the Peabody action, some American guy, I can't remember his name, something with Peabody at least. It uses, I believe, some Martini rifling, which is, I don't know if you can see it. No, it's hard to say, but it's octagonal rifling, I believe, rather than the standard rifling we're used to these days. I don't know the details of how it differs. And the British, they used this to replace the previous rifle, which was a muzzleloader converted into a breech loader. So this was a big step up, allowed quicker reloading and quicker firing as well, I guess. This rifle did take part in some famous wars, like the battles with the Zulus that the British had. They also took part in World War I, in fact. It took part in the Second Boer War. A bunch of Boers had bought Martini Henrys. The Boers, of course, provided their own weapons, unlike the British. And this had a long service history with the British as well. Of course, being put into use in the 1860s, and it was used until 19 something by the British, but I don't believe this was used by the British during the First World War. They did convert some of these rifles to .303 as well, since Britain, at end of the century, they were in a bit of a stage. They were quickly developing rifles. You had this thing in two different cartridges, I believe. Later you had the Lee Metford, I believe. Yes. And then you got the long Lee, the Lee Enfield. Then you got the short magazine Lee Enfield, and there was a bunch of changes there in the cartridge as well. And eventually they decided to also convert some of these guys in .303. Of course, this one, just good old classic round nose bullet. This was before Spitzer bullets, which is also part of why a bunch of changes with the other rifles. Single load, so no magazine at all. You just pop a cartridge in there, close the lever, and you're ready to fire this rifle. It has a U-notch sight, typical of that time. You fire it, lots of smoke since black powder. You move the lever down and the cartridge pops out. And then you take a new one, pop it in, close the breech, and new one. How I'm holding the hand, I think, is kind of messing up the entire process, so let's hold my hand a bit different. Or it does it automatic. Okay, I'm not sure. But yeah, after firing, you just pop open the lever. Yeah, me moving my hand every time after firing. Okay, come on. Oops. Close that. Boop. Boop. There we go. Pop a new one in. Pretty easy to use. Don't expect... Oh. Don't expect amazing from it, since it has a slow-moving big bore cartridge, as all black powder guns. It is slow firing. It's not like you can pump a magazine out like with the Martini Henrys quickly. You gotta reload after each shot. I keep on losing tracking while aiming at that. I think I'm blocking my... I'm terrible at this, Jesus. Yeah. There we go. Okay, come on. Okay. Come on, close it. Thank you. Okay, I give up. I'm terrible at this. Can we adjust the sights in here? No. So yeah, this is the Martini Henry, used by, well, mainly the British, the Ottomans as well used it at some point, some other countries. Famous for, of course, it is very famous for in the movie Zulu, or against the Zulus in general, where the British were also armed with these things. It is a cool little rifle. It's a bit, let's be honest, by anything after 1900, actually anything after 1880s, 90s, this was probably rubbish, being a single shot rifle. Still, it had its long service history, like 50 years in the British Army, 40-50 years in the British Army. That's not bad. The only thing that gets close to that, or actually maybe beats it, I'm not sure, is the short magazine Lee Enfield. But of course, that's a video, that's a gun for another video. You can check it out in the past. So anyways, thank you all for watching this quick little video on the Martini Henry. I do hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all of that. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!